The Pacific Ocean, once a vast blue expanse of trade and travel, has become the world's most dangerous chessboard. Two superpowers, the United States and China, are now locked in a new arms race that could redefine global order. From hypersonic missiles to aircraft carriers and island fortresses, the Pacific is now the front line of the 21st century. The roots of this new arms race trace back to the 1990s, when the US Navy dominated every ocean, but China's rise transformed the balance. With the world's second largest economy and a massive shipbuilding industry, Beijing began a quiet build-up, one that has now turned into open competition. China calls it defensive modernization. Washington calls it military expansion. In truth, it's both. In just 20 years, China's People's Liberation Army Navy, the Plan, has become the largest navy in the world by ship count. Its new flagship, the Fujian, is the first Chinese carrier with electromagnetic catapults, rivaling America's own Gerald R-4. And it's not just ships. China's carrier-killer missiles, the DF-21D and DF-26, give it the power to strike moving targets hundreds of miles away. Add in artificial intelligence, satellite surveillance, and new stealth fighters, and China's once coastal navy now projects power deep into the Pacific. The United States isn't watching silently, it's responding with the largest Pacific rearmament since the Cold War. Washington is investing in long-range stealth bombers, undersea drone fleets, and the AUKUS submarine pact with Australia and the UK, designed to keep China's expansion in check. The US Indo-Pacific Command now operates thousands of miles of logistics lines from Guam to Japan and the Philippines, tightening the chain around the South China Sea. The most dangerous flashpoints sit between China's coast and the open ocean. Taiwan remains the number one trigger, with US warships transiting the Taiwan Strait regularly and China vowing reunification by any means necessary. Further south, China's militarized islands, complete with radar domes and missile silos, now extend its reach across key trade routes. And every time US destroyers conduct freedom of navigation patrols, tensions flare dangerously close to open conflict. This new arms race isn't about who has more ships, it's about who has smarter ones. Both nations are investing heavily in artificial intelligence, autonomous systems, and electronic warfare. The future Pacific battlefield may not be decided by admirals but by algorithms predicting moves before humans can react. The Pacific has always been vast enough for everyone, but power rarely shares space peacefully. The US and China are no longer just trading partners, they're rival empires competing for global dominance. The question isn't who will win the arms race, it's whether the world can survive it. Who do you think dominates the Pacific, the US or China? Comment below.